Okay, day 9/249. Today I guess I'll talk about the Bamboo Labs Carbon X1. So I think I talked about this touch screen is no longer working. So it was just working and not working. Contacted support and their solution was to unplug it and replug it. Did that 3 times, didn't do anything over a couple of days. Now they said they don't want to send me another screen out because they're afraid that it may not work either because they believe it has to do with the cable itself being damaged and shipping and all. And then with all the printing I'm doing, it's just, I don't know, shook itself loose inside or something. So they down there want me to take the machine apart to see if the cable is properly connected. My biggest fear is if I screw something up, then they'll go, "You screwed it up." Yeah. So anything else going on right now? Not too much. Spanish lesson tonight, of course. Only did some quick stretches. I've been having some issues with my shoulder, so I've been feeling good on that. So what I've been doing is been using this sucker, the muscle gun. Just working it in there. Same kind of works, you know. I could probably go in a little bit deeper, get those kinks out, whatever, so I can at least get a good night's sleep. Okay. So I'll see how that is. Oh, so I got an interesting one yesterday. The buyer of a house that I had, no, I represented the buyer. So anyway, the house had a really nice washer and dryer in it, and he didn't want it because they wanted to bring in their own washer and dryer. So he asked me to get rid of it, and I'm just trying to figure a way to get rid of it and everything, and finally couldn't figure out anything. But then I had a saving grace kind of thing. I had a client where, oh man, this is just it's some human nature shit, man. So what they, how to put it? The buyer of one of my listings wanted to have the washer and dryer and refrigerator. Even though they made a lowball ass offering, I can already see other issues that are about to happen because it's a father helping his daughter out. So you know how that shit's gonna go. You know who's in charge. She ain't doing shit. He is. Anyway, so I offered to go like, hey, this is perfect. I have to get rid of this washer and dryer. It's in good shape. You're gonna love it. So I made arrangements to take the damn thing over there, do a swap out. I was gonna pay for it out of my own pocket. And then last minute he's like, "Oh, it's just too much stuff, and I just don't want to do that. We're just gonna give them up." Okay. Then today they called me up talking about some stuff, and they want to see if they can renegotiate to keep the washer and dryer and the refrigerator. They're going to be on this going back and forth over and over. I can already see it. Can we try to renegotiate that again? Can we try to renegotiate that again? You could have said no to begin with. I mean, you don't know how they responded, but I don't know. I can already tell the father's going to be appealed because he showed up to the house on Sunday. Showed up to the house, the father and the daughter. The agent didn't even know. Weird stuff. Left his number and everything with them, in case they needed to contact him. So, I already know where this is going. So, anyway, hopefully we get this one closed. Got another one. My mentee, she's doing it. And originally had to fall out. This is one I talked about where, I think I talked about it. If you get an amount from a lender that you can buy a house with, see what the payments are. It's simple. Don't get in a contract. Don't have an inspection done. Don't run all this stuff you got to get done. And then 10 days into it go, I looked at the payments. I can't afford this. Who does shit like that? And anyway, even though I love the lender I normally use, this other lender was able to lower the interest rates. Seller ended up coming off a lot of closing costs, like $13,000 in closing costs. And so yeah, we're gonna see. Another one I'm representing, Byron's real interesting right now. I don't know, man. People shouldn't be able to practice psychiatry or psychology without being a real estate agent. So what ended up happening, or ends up happening, did the inspection. The inspection came back really, really good. Just nitnoid little stuff that any house would have, including a brand new house. And I mean, she's like stuck on all this crap. Like, if you don't have screens on your, the inspector's going to say you don't have screens on your windows and stuff. Okay, they have to note that. She's like, well, will they put new screens in? I'm like, well, I've never seen anyone to date put new screens in. It's just a note they just put it in there. But anyway, it turns out that the screens are there. He just took them off to get the windows washed and didn't put them back up. Is he going to put the window screens back up? She's already getting the closing costs and getting the house at a bargain. Then with all this, one of the weirdest ones is she wants a new dishwasher. There's nothing wrong with the dishwasher. It works just fine, does everything it's supposed to do. The inspector noted that there was some rust on the, the dishwasher trays. Kind of normal for an older dishwasher. Now she's claiming that's a health issue. It's not healthier than anybody else. But she wants a whole new dishwasher, and the only thing that he said was rusted were the trays. The ones you can buy and put in. She's just making shit up out. I had one time where if you have like a fireplace or something that's not already turned on, inspectors won't turn it on because they then have to assume the liability. They don't want to assume the liability for that. So, he noted that he couldn't turn it on. And this inspector, did some dumb shit in my opinion. Had all this boilerplate language about the dangers of gas. Didn't say anything was wrong with this thing. He just went into the dangers of gas and that they couldn't inspect it. My buyer just went nuts and started just going on one of these diatribes and talking about how it's going to kill her and all this shit. And I'm like, he didn't say that. All it said is it couldn't be inspected, and these are the dangers of gas. The dangers of gas. All of a sudden, it's going to kill her in her sleep. Anyway, going to be starting to get ready for the little carnival we have every year. Trying to decide what I'm going to do this year, but I want to do a lot of 3D printed stuff. This is a Harry Potter wand. It's in several pieces. So I just did this as a test print. What I'll do is I'll probably get brown for these pieces. I got silver already. And I'll just make some wands, and there's some other stuff I'm going to do. I got I have some liptophanes I want to do. Those are really cool. I've showed you this before. If this was, I could shine a light through this, it actually appears as a picture, and it's a 3D print. There's the dog. But I figure a few of those. I'm going to do some card kits. Like here's the land speeder from Star Wars. This is actually a catapult that you can actually put together and boom, stuff. So I think those would be good little prizes for the kids. So come up with some games, do that stuff, and I don't know, have a good night. Okay, you know what? I talked too damn long today, as I do every day, as if anyone watching this stuff. But as far as the bamboo goes, I'll just wait until I actually have enough time. I'm just slammed, and when I do a video like this, or even my real estate videos, it's in between stuff. That's why I don't get everything done that I want to do in those videos, which is actually go into the streets and stuff. I used to do my videos on the other channel because I was always in my car driving from appointment to appointment, I used to do the videos in my car as driving videos. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for me today. Pray for me for the Bamboo, and I want to get it running because I got a crap load of stuff to make.